Welcome back to Mental Math. Here we have a classic problem from number theory. We need to prove that n to the power of 7 minus n is always divisible by 7 for any integer n. This looks tricky, but the solution is incredibly elegant. The key to this problem lies in recognizing the significance of the number 7. The number 7 is prime. In number theory, whenever you see a prime number in a problem about divisibility, a specific tool should come to mind. This fact points us directly towards a powerful theorem discovered in the 17th century. That tool comes from the brilliant mind of Pierre de Fermat, a French mathematician who made immense contributions to number theory.
This is Fermat's little theorem. It states that if p is a prime number, then for any integer a to the power of p is congruent to a modulo p. This means a to the p and a have the same remainder when divided by p. This version of the theorem is particularly powerful because it works for all integers a, including multiples of p.
Now, let's apply this powerful theorem directly to our problem. We can set our prime p equal to 7, and the integer a equal to n. With this setup, we can substitute our values directly into the structure of Fermat's little theorem. This substitution gives us the congruence. N to the power of 7 is congruent to n modulo 7. The rules of modular arithmetic allow us to treat congruences much like equations. To get our target expression, we can subtract n from both sides. We subtract n from both sides of the congruence. On the right side, n minus n is simply 0. This simplifies to n to the 7th minus n is congruent to 0 modulo 7. A number being congruent to 0 modulo 7 is the mathematical definition of being divisible by 7. It means the remainder is 0. Therefore, n to the power of 7 minus n is divisible by 7. The proof is complete. The abstract proof is beautiful, but let's test it with a concrete number to build our intuition. Let's choose a simple integer like n equals 2. We substitute 2 into our expression. First, let's calculate 2 to the power of 7 step by step. 2 squared is 4. 2 cubed is 8. 2 to the 4th is 16. 2 to the 5th is 32. 2 to the 6th is 64. And finally, 2 to the 7th is 128. Now we substitute this back into our expression. Subtracting 2 gives us 126. Now, is 126 divisible by 7? Let's check by factoring it. 126 is an even number, so it's 2 times 63. And we know that 63 is a multiple of 7. Specifically, 63 is 9 times 7. Since 126 has a factor of 7, it must be divisible by 7. Dividing 126 by 7 leaves us with 2 times 9, which is exactly 18. The theorem holds true. So what have we seen here? We started with a divisibility problem that could have led to complicated algebraic expansions. But by recognizing the prime number and applying Fermat's little theorem, the solution became incredibly direct and simple. This is the beauty of number theory. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this problem, give it a like and subscribe for more. See you next time.